life of pets, Toy Story with pets, might not be a bad thing. What's going on, people? It's your boy Brass Tacks in this bitch. You already know. Firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been subscribing and commenting, and I read all the comments, I reply to all the comments, and I've had like some inboxes from some of you guys telling me, look, I love the channel, I love what you do, but I would really love it if you did A, B, and C as well. So I'm going to start incorporating that in my reviews. I just really appreciate all the feedback and all the love and all the support. Just to be honest, you know, this channel wouldn't be anywhere without you guys. I initially had a YouTube channel for totally different reasons, and I wasn't expecting it to gain momentum like it's gaining, you know. Granted, we've got around about nearly 300 subscribers, and I love that. I love that. You know, I can't wait till it gets to 1,000 in this bitch, you know. So all I want to do is say just thanks, and, you know, definitely share this channel, and, you know, let's get it out there, because I think there's a lot of people who are interested in 4K, but aren't sure whether to take the plunge or not, and maybe they need to see reviews, people doing reviews on these things to kind of help them with their decision. Do you know what I mean? So thank you very much. Now, this movie I didn't purchase. I stole from my friend. No, I didn't steal it. I didn't even ask him. I said, give me that shit. Total transparency. This channel isn't sponsored by anyone relating to Bluray or any of the movies or any of the movie companies or any stores that I give. I'm not getting freebies. I'm spending my own money on these reviews. You can expect me to be 100% honest. Yeah. And in the future, if anyone did sponsor me, I'm still going to be 100% motherfucking honest, because that's just the way this channel is, and that's just the kind of person I am. I won't be bought to try and give you some bullshit review. It's money at the end of the day. These things aren't cheap. Yeah. So you don't ever have to worry about that shit. So let me just briefly talk to you about the movie in this bitch. It's Toy Story with pets in this bitch. Max, he's like a terrier. He's living a very comfortable life. He's loving it. New dog comes in. Owner picks up a new dog. You know, he's a little bit unruly in this bitch, kind of like your boy. So, you know, what it is, they get themselves in a little bit of trouble. They end up in a pound. They get saved by a bunny in this bitch. I know how that shit sounds, but it's a bunny in this bitch. The bunny has its own plans of taking over the world, getting revenge on humans for everything they've done, and trouble ensues. It hits specific beats, which kind of do remind you of Toy Story in a lot of ways, but that's not a bad thing. If you're going to imitate something or copy from something, you may as well copy from something which is a very fucking good movie. I actually enjoyed it. I found it funny in parts. I found it amusing. Got great moments in it. Warm moments in it. You know, you may find a couple of times that it's tugging on your heartstrings a little bit. But generally, I had a really good time watching it, and I recommend you see it. Would I pick it up personally? No, but that's only because I wouldn't watch it again. That's pretty much it. Let's get on with the 4K review in this bitch. Animation rendered in 2K. Digital intermediate 2K. Dolby Atmos sound. For an animated movie, this transfer is fucking insane. God damn! This transfer looks beautiful. Before I watched the 4K, I watched a little bit of the Blu-ray just to kind of gauge what the differences would be. This is a beautiful, beautiful transfer. I've seen other animated movies now in 4K, so I've kind of established a baseline of what's good and what's not, but I know this one is fantastic. It's so crispy. It's so sharp. It's sharp and it's very detailed. Now, animated movies in 1080p are detailed anyway, but the 4K really makes this stick out even more. And when that happens, it definitely enhances the depth. So you're going to notice the depth, and you're going to notice the detail is improved like a mofo. In some cases, I really do feel that just looking at this presentation, that the HDR is designed for animated features, because animated features are usually are all about color, right? And what this has done is this has just enhanced the color. You'll see more of a dog's fur. You'll see more of a gradient in the colors that you wouldn't catch on a 1080p. This takes place in New York, right? But there are some landscape shots, and the landscape shots, god damn, that shit looks beautiful. It really does. It looks beautiful. You see the HDR in full effect there. It really is a good one, people. Really is. There's not really much I can say about it, as it's a reference quality animated movie. There's not much, visual effects are non-applicable because the whole thing's a visual effect. I can't talk about flesh tones and wrinkles because that's non-applicable. Shadow detail is great. Black levels are very good. Zero crush. 1080p Blu-ray was already a good one. This one just improves on it. It just enhances the experience. If you've got a 4K HDR TV, you'd be silly not to pick this up if you love animated movies. It's a decent movie. The HDR combined with the detail just gives it a pop that isn't present on the 1080p. Now, I know there's a 3D version of this bitch, so it's not going to pop like the 3D, but the colors really stand out. It's a really good 4K Blu-ray animated film. Fantastic. Now, if you're thinking of picking this up, let me know what your thoughts are. If you disagree or agree with any of the reviews, remember, in the end, everything's subjective. I'm watching this on a JS 95,000 HDR 65-inch TV, right? Some of you guys have got the K version. Some of you guys have more recent televisions. If it looks great here, it's going to look even better where you are. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. If you haven't already, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you people. Hit the like button. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys next time.